Plateau State in the House of Representatives, Honorable Yusuf Gadi. Thanks so much indeed for joining us tonight.
Thank you, Sharon.
I have one of the conveners and the leaders of the protest today. Is a convener of the Concerned Nigerians and also a member of the Take It Back movement. He's a lawyer, Mr. Deji Adeyanju. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you, Sharon, for having me. I'm not one of the conveners of the protest. I'm just one of the lawyers to the protesters.
Thank you so much for...
Thank you.
You don't want to take responsibility for what happened today?
There's nothing like taking responsibility. We'll gladly even participate in tomorrow's protest.
All right, we're looking at the IG at the moment, but as we hope to hear from him, Mr. Adeyanju, would you say the objective of your protest today has been achieved?
Apparently it has. Even before the protest started, the protest was already a success. Because the idea of protest is not just to hit the street. It's about agitation, making demands. The demands are so popular. For instance, the issue of return of fuel subsidy. Why are you giving governors all the money when you can, directly give the poor people and give the economy the money? After all, once the governors take the FAC, they actually give a token to the local government and overhead cost, and they almost instantly change the rest to dollars and stockpile it, which is unfortunate. The president thinks he's trying to save the nation by saving money. Even before the president started giving the governors triple of their monthly allocation, the governors were alleged of stealing money meant for their state. So why then give them more? Why then give them more of this money? So because the reason why there's hyperinflation in the country is because fuel directly affects... Sorry,
Comrade Adeyanju, let me pause you for a moment. Let's listen to the IG. We go live now to the police headquarters where the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, is now briefing the nation.
Thank you, Inspector General of Police.
The Inspector General of Police, who's just been briefing the nation about the situation across the country, has told us about the attacks, the death of a police officer, the kind of casualty that we have seen on civilian population in some parts of the country. And he says that all units of the police have been placed on red alert and will move swiftly on that. The Judge you were saying earlier, you're talking about the objective, but from what you have seen or heard today from the IG, what's your immediate response to that?
The IG's presser was filled with threats to the Nigerian people. It's completely unacceptable. The IGP does not have the right to donate or withdraw the right to protest to Nigerians. Neither does he have the right to even set guidelines on how people should protest. We had made him know this in our interaction with him a couple of days ago. It is also unfortunate that the IGP should be held responsible for all the violence that happened today in many parts of the country. I'll give you an instance and a simple example of the FCT. In the FCT, the people were hailing the military in Maraba Yanya because they were extremely professional. But they were the ones that provoked the attack in Maraba Yanya because they just, unprovoked, they just started attacking peaceful protesters and shooting at them. So the people reacted by booing them and by running to save their lives. How is that an attack on the police? And I challenge the IGP to bring the details of the police officer that he claimed was killed in any part of this country today. That it is a big lie. No police officer was killed today. Today alone, the IGP and his men killed several protesters in Borno. They killed several unarmed protesters in Kaduna. They killed protesters in Suleja. These guys should start...
These reports you're getting from your people on the ground?
They are all in the news. All on social media, videos and documentary evidence to back up all these claims.
Some of which...
Of people that have died. And that's why we challenge the Inspector General of Police to provide the details and particulars of the officer that he said died.
Honorable, let me bring you into the conversation. What would be your immediate reaction to what the police of the IG has said?
Well, I can't act on what the IG have said. I'm a representative of the people. I just had his press conference, and as a chief law officer, or if I may call it, someone that should protect the life of the citizen of this country from being killed and ensuring that there is peaceful coexistence within the four angles of Nigeria, he reserves the constitutional right to tell Nigerians what is he doing. And as a representative of the people too, I think we can ask him what he is doing. So for him to say what he has said, I think I cannot say whether he is right or wrong, because you cannot just hear something today I've seen all sort of pictures in the social media. Yes, I've seen protesters with blood lying down in form of a dead bodies. I've seen that. I cannot claim that I have not seen people killed. I've equally seen a picture of a police officer that is claimed to have been killed. I've seen it in the social media. But to say anything about the statement of the Inspector General of Police, I think I'm incapacitated at this moment until I make due diligence.
Apologies, I need to pause you gentlemen for a moment because we're still keeping our eyes on the IGP. Is receiving questions from journalists. Well, we'll go on a break, and when we come back, more from